educators and administrators gathered at Monte Alban, and those who could not make it to Monte Alban but who are still at their schools in the various parts of those two countries, Mexico and Guatemala. So now a great, great cheer of welcome and congratulations to Raja Luis from 50 countries and more all around the world. Raja Luisji, please give us all a great big wave of happiness and give us the news of your group in Monte Alban.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.
Thank you to you, Dr. Swan, to Susie, to all our precious family, because Maharishi was told once, where is the grace of the Guru? And after quietly he said, wherever you focus, the grace of the Guru is, where his knowledge is, his grace is. And the effort of everyone in the world these days helping us, in whatever way, helping us to bring the children together, to motivate them, to welcome them in our family of Yogic Fliers and Meditators, the family of the Global Country of Well-Being, Maharishi's family, made this difference for us. Since all of you start to support us, we felt like a blanket of protection and support all around the world, in one world family of coherence and peace, that from the basis of Maharishi's knowledge could just trigger anything that is needed from natural law for the well-being of everyone. And we want to thank so deeply each one of you and express adoration to each of you, because by your help and by your being for Maharishi, the grace of his knowledge is more lively, and it could produce more effect like we have felt today. What we honor today is a new time through education. What we honor today is that it's possible by applying Maharishi's knowledge in consciousness-based education, transcendental meditation, yogic flying in the schools, practice in group, very simple. It's enough to change the quality of time. And we do have all around the world very special programs that Maharishi blesses. This is grace to all of us. The most important of all of them is our Pandit program. Maharishi Vedic Pandit Yogic Fliers is our supreme program, and nothing can compare. We are just little grains of nothing, but it's the divine, most sublime program that we have. And we have an Invincible America Assembly, and we have all the yogic flying groups in Europe, in Africa, in Asia, and also we have some in Latin America. And what we feel is when we are all together in Maharishi's focus, we are invincible. And nothing that we want to do, nothing can stop us, nothing. And that's why when we today are welcoming these simple boys and girls, very simple indigenous boys and girls from 14 different traditions, 14 different languages, all the different related Maya families, Zapotecs, Mixtecos, Mixos, so many of all very, very deep and very rooted in the natural law of the land. We are welcoming them, and we are welcoming them just to the rulership of natural law. And we are welcoming them in our family very humbly and with open heart, and they receive us in the same way. They receive us in the same way. I don't know if video has received some picture of what is happening in Monte Alban. We have not received a lot of pictures, but they have started to come, the ones that, through the approval of government, we have received. So if video could show, you can get a little feeling, even if it is partial, but a little feeling of what has happened a few minutes ago when we were all flying together. Our new companions of path, they were flying in Monte Alban. And can we see that, Dr. Swan?
Yes, we are all enjoying the beautiful pictures of all the students sitting on their small mattresses on Monte Alban, all meditating and practicing yogic flying together. It's such a thrill to see it, Raja Luis Ji.
It is a very simple way of, very nice and simple way that we found of putting them together, but we don't have yet very great pictures because these were taking unprofessional pictures that they allow us to show you, but just to give you the first feeling of it, so you get the feeling of your companions of creating heaven on earth, that they'll be coming from every country and they'll all be welcoming you. We were just feeling that in the future, during next year, maybe at some auspicious time we can have a sort of competition of yogic flying, and we can invite some of our people can come to see them, and whenever we have, because now we have this number, but by the end of next July, we are expected to create many times more this number. We are supposed to have 8 times this number. So you will all be invited to be with them and see them flying, and enjoy them and just create very good ties of appreciation on the basis of Maheshi's knowledge and yogic flying. We will, while we are seeing these pictures, and see if it is possible to connect to the team of organizers of the project, so we have one word of them for all our family, because that will give you a feeling of what has happened today. But what has happened today is just a symbolism. It's not that one day flying is important. We know that. What is important is, this is a permanent practice. Twice a day, yogic flying in the school curriculum. This is our goal, and this is what these children are doing. And as they increase the numbers, and there'll be in tens of thousands of flyers, and it increases and increases, it will precipitate more and more waves of purity in the world. And it will be the humble contribution of Latin America to everyone. And we request if all of you would, like you have been doing, nourish them and support them like you have been doing, and they feel very much at home. And it's just the joy of dancing in this supreme knowledge. That's what we all want to feel.